especially on a big stage like this.
Yeah, so let's see. Definitely, we're already seeing the Hadokens coming out. One thing I'm not liking from Arch is immediately putting himself in the corner. Like you really don't have to do that.
Yeah, that was really bad because like look at this, like one conversion and Zyvon is already up by like more than 100 health. That's nutty.
I was about to see I was going to see a perfect but complicated comparison again. Anyway, but yeah, Arch adapting though, going in a lot more, but it might be too late, honestly.
Yeah, well, he's figuring out, like, he's realizing now that he has to alternate between Hadokens and the aerial drop kicks, and he's using the aerial drop kicks to advance out of the corner at least, which is pretty cool. Now he's being way more mobile than he was before when he just retreated into the corner and just sat there.
Yeah, retreating into the corner is actually, like, probably one of the worst things you can do with Parasol, because Parasol's corner pressure is so cracked. Being in the corner in this game generally is a very bad spot to be.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's actually very, very close.
Yeah. Quick dive kick. One more conversion from Zyvon will do it, though.
Yeah, this is very stressful.
Yeah, there you go.
That was still very good, though. He figured out what he needed to adjust, and he's making the adjustments very well. So, like,
yeah,
I can see future games being way more in his favor if he keeps it up.
For sure. I think next game might go a little better given the adaptation. But we'll see what stage they pick. I think these are two characters who are Parasol lacks an anti-air, so Parasol can struggle on stages where characters can get above them easily, but I don't think Fighter struggles anywhere.
Yeah, Fighter's pretty good. He has like two really good landing mix-up options, and then he has like the uppercut to stall his recovery even more. Well, stall his landing, I should say.
Yeah, and then the uppercut also obviously acts as like an iconic anti-air. But yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, the Fighter again. I wonder what stage they'll go to this time.
Oh, bubbly.
I can see that. I'm not sure about this stage for Parasol, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like it's a tough spot for Parasol, because Parasol, you want to ban the big stages, so you don't get like Hadouken spammed. But also, like, there's a lot of big stages in this game, and Parasol just lacking a good and reliable anti-air is going to make stage picking tough in general. Yeah,
not only that, but Parasol, the platforms are a little high, just like, especially for a character with no anti-air. Using the dive kick into the command grab, something that we've seen a lot from Zyvon. And then I would be so interested to see what projectiles Parasol shield block.
I am too, actually. I can't like name any off the top of my head.
I don't think I've ever seen Parasol shield block projectile before. Like, the only ones I can think off the top of my head are probably Kunai.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because Hadouken's weird and that it's like semi-transcendent.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie though, Arch getting kind of cooked up this set.
Yeah, I think it's actually funny that we were mentioning about how like the platform height on the stage is a little cumbersome for Parasol, but Zyvon has just been moving around them so well and applying like great pressure from a variety of angles.
Yeah, no, for real. We were like entirely wrong about this stage might be really good for Parasol.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of the better ones in the Fighter matchup, because like Zyvon she probably banned like Jam Bastion, and then like honestly, if I was in her position, I would have banned Rivals after seeing what Rivals happened.
Yeah.
Zyvon taking it again.
Zyvon taking it again. Unfortunately, I was wrong too about Keystone. I thought Keystone was going to make the adjustments, but it seemed like Zyvon made the adjustments way harder.
Yeah, I think Keystone really benefited from the lack of platforms, and so that's really tough, because now he's probably thinking, well, I want to go back to a non-platform stage, and if Zyvon banned Rivals, probably Factory Tour is open, but even then that's a small stage against Para.
Probably.
Let's see if Keystone has made the mental notes. Let's see if he can change things up.
Yeah. Zyvon and Parasol, two of the best characters in the game at moving around platforms. just like with the dash B and the 2AB and the float as we just saw. Oh. Oh.
That was a chunky uppercut.
Yeah. One of like a really good anti-air.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right. Yeah. One thing we're seeing is Arch going to the platform, taking advantage of the fact that Parasol kind of just has to wait when you're above them. All right.
Yeah, I feel like Keystone is really like trying to like kind of like match the pace of Parasol and not slow it down to, like a pace that she can't handle. Like I feel like he's trying to scrap with Zyvon, and Parasol wants to scrap.
Yeah, Parasol loves scrapping, and especially with a character who I think one of Fighter's biggest weaknesses is Fighter is very like stationary character a lot of the time. Like you don't see Fighter has like very few good like burst options, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
All right.
I like what we were seeing from Keystone there, where they were moving around very well. Like they weren't staying to like in one spot like you were talking about, and they were mixing through Hadokens, basically move around. Then they just got caught once, and now they're in a head spot.
One thing I am seeing from Keystone that I'm appreciating is the how he's like stalling like with the air dodges and the double kicks and the air puffs.
Yeah.
Making it difficult, especially exploiting the fact that Parasol doesn't have an anti-air, making it difficult for Zyvon to wait the right amount of time. But nonetheless, Zyvon will take it.
Yeah.